Welcome to the return of the weekly Protocols fan poll segment. This week we will be revealing the top 5 Christmas specials for our big Christmas episode. Remember, these results come right from you, the fans, and the voting you do on Facebook group of weekly Protocol fan polls. Let's dive in with number 5 on our list. First up, we have a 3-way tie for the number 5 position on our list. The first of the 3 is the 1994 Tim Allen classic, The Santa Claus. Scott Calvin is in for a wild ride when he puts on Santa's suit after Santa falls off his roof. While adapting to his new role at the North Pole, Scott tries to rebuild his relationship with his son, Charlie. Sharing the number 5 spot with Tim Allen is the 1966 Dr. Seuss classic, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This instant classic follows the story of the Grinch who despises the Christmas holiday and everything that comes with it, until the Who's of Whoville show him the spirit caused the Grinch's heart to grow. Lastly, sharing the number 5 spot with Scott Calvin and the Grinch is Jack Skellington and his dream of running the Christmas holiday in A Nightmare Before Christmas. Arguably a Halloween and Christmas movie, the Pumpkin King has a midlife crisis and decides it's time for a career change in this Tim Burton classic. At the 4 spot, we have yet another tie between 2 Christmas heavyweights. First up in the shared number 4 spot is the 1965 animated television special, A Charlie Brown Christmas. In the first TV special based on the comic strip Peanuts, we followed the depressed Charlie Brown as he tries to find the Christmas spirit. Join Charlie, Snoopy, and the rest of the Peanuts as they battle commercialism and find the true meaning of Christmas in A Charlie Brown Christmas. Sharing the spot with Charlie Brown is probably the most controversial Christmas movie of all time. Yippee-ki-yay, mother! Whoa! We got carried away there. Die Hard has made our list. Visit where it all started for John McClane because it just isn't the holiday season until Hans Gruber is dropped from a skyscraper. At number 3, I promise you it is our last tie. First up, sharing the number 3 position is Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Follow the story of an outcast being bullied by society until society meet him, and then he becomes a hero. Misfits and a straight-up asshole of a Santa comes in at number 3 in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Sharing the spot with that freak of a reindeer is the cute and cuddly Gremlins. Steven Spielberg's heartwarming story of what happens when you don't feed women. Meaning when you feed creatures after midnight that you bought from Chinatown. Guess there's no real way to make that sound okay. Moving on to number 2. Standing in firmly at the number 2 spot is the millennial Christmas classic of Elf. Now, the Dace Man may not understand why anyone could like this movie, but hey, you the voters voted in, and if 2024 has taught us anything, we just have to accept the results and roll the hell over. Starring Will Ferrell in his hands down most annoying role ever as Buddy the Elf, a human who has spent what looks to be 50 years of his life, has to reintegrate into society with a no-nonsense father of James Caan. Fun, right? Sure, but hey, it has Zooey Deschanel. Now at the number 1 spot, a true king of Christmas. The 1974 stop-motion animated Christmas television special, The Year Without a Santa Claus. Santa is feeling under the weather and has Mickey Rooney's the holiday by saying, "Screw it, I'm staying in bed." With amazing characters like the Snow Miser and the Heat Miser, this instant classic is a must-see by every child. Not to mention it has that Elvis classic of Blue Christmas featured on its soundtrack, in addition to the badass Snow Miser and Heat Miser songs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a win all around. Well, that's going to do it for us on this weekly fan poll breakdown. Merry Christmas to all, and all of you please remember to stick to the damn protocol. We out.